Have you ever walked out of a meeting wondering, how did that weaker idea get more support than mine? Or watch someone with less preparation, less polish, and honestly, sometimes even a weaker strategy walk out but with full alignment while your idea stalled? Look, for a long time, I couldn't figure out that dynamic, how that worked. And what I eventually realized changed not only the way I lead and prepare, but how I think about influence, communication, leadership, and human behavior altogether. Because here's the thing. Most high performers are taught how to execute. Very few are taught how power, positioning, trust, psychology, realignment actually shape decision-making inside organizations. And once you understand that, you stop walking into rooms hoping that your work speaks for itself. You start understanding how ideas actually gain momentum. So in this episode, I'm going to break down why hard work alone does not guarantee influence, why some ideas instantly gain traction while others quietly die in the room, and the leadership shifts that completely change the way I approach meetings, communication, and strategic alignment. For a long time, I really believed that hard work was the answer. Stay late, build the best deck, know your material better than anyone else, deliver it flawlessly. And I did all of it. I was disciplined, prepared, and convinced the work would speak for itself. But there was something I kept noticing that I could not explain. There were people who walked into meetings less prepared than I was and still walking out with full alignment. And I remember thinking, what am I missing? Because I was doing everything right, or at least everything I had been taught was right. I grew up believing that if you worked hard enough, things would just fall into place. That merit and effort would naturally rise to the top. And to be fair, that mindset does build discipline and it builds credibility, but it doesn't automatically build influence. And eventually I realized something really important. I had been optimizing for the wrong moment. I thought that the meeting was the moment that mattered the most, and it wasn't. The meeting is where decisions are validated, not made. The realization changed everything for me because the people I admired weren't winning in the room,